SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals, are a collection of 17 interlinked global goals designed to be a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet now and into the future. The SDGs were set up in 2015 by the United Nations General Assembly and are intended to be achieved by the year of 2030. In this documentary, we will be focusing on zero hunger. Through research around the world, there are 811 million people, about 10% of the population are starving for food before sleeping. Although our world hunger rates have declined in the past decade, the number started rising again at an alarming rate since 2017. We are honored to partner with the Assembly Soup Kitchen, a local NGO that serves the homeless and hungry predominantly in the Klang Valley. They have cooperated with more than 200 volunteers and food organizations to provide over 3,000 meals a week for the communities in need. We are pleased to invite Mr. Mangkil, the CEO of these organizations, to have a closer look about how this NGO operates and the effort put on to improve the hunger issue around us.
I'm Simone, the one
Hi.
who will be interviewing you, and my friends will be recording this session.
Okay.
You guys want to say hi?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, hi, I'm Charmaine.
Hi.
Jocelyn, are you recording the?
Yeah, recorded.
How did you became or involved with this organization?
Our soup kitchen was actually started by me and my wife. We started it in 2020, around 2 years ago. And we actually started by cooking at our home, all right, for the community. And as time went by, we had more and more people interested in helping out. And so it grew from there to where we are today.
Is there any specific category or range of hunger victims that you guys helped before?
Most of our community, of course, are the refugee communities, the B40 communities, and also the Orang Asli communities.
Because it's MCO this period, then is there any challenges that you face while operating this organization?
Initially, when we started, of course, to feed so many requires a lot of resources. You need a lot of food, you need a lot of money, you need a lot of volunteers, right? So of course, initially when we started, we were lacking in these areas. So resource is a big struggle, of course. And at the same time, to find the right partners and communities that we can give the food to, because we want to be responsible as well for all the donations that we receive. So you just have to be careful, in terms of who we support and who we give as well.
Could you kind of like tell us how you utilize the fund that is raised? Like what category is used on?
There's a lot of costs involved in all levels. Operation wise, you need money to run a kitchen, right? You need to buy the gas, you need to pay for electricity, you need to buy the ingredients and so on. You need to pay for your transportation of the food, and if you are hiring people, then you have to pay the salary, of course. Yeah, so these are a majority of where all the money goes to. Maintenance of the building, rental, all these kind of things requires financial support.
So I would say volunteer is quite a big helpful thing to your
of course.
organization.
Yeah.
So for the last question, do you have any words to the public about this hunger issue?
I think I always want to encourage people to get involved. As I think maybe it was like before the pandemic, I think a lot of people were quite comfortable with their lives, and I always feel that sometimes we can be too comfortable and then we start to live in like a bubble. We don't realize or we are not aware of what is happening around us. We're only concerned of our own lives. So I think my encouragement is that everyone starts to not just be more aware, of the needs around them in their own communities, wherever they stay. There are always people who need food, who need help, but sometimes we just don't realize it. Yeah. So my encouragement is to just be more aware, look around you. There's always someone in need, lah.
Yeah, I'm sure that within this period, there's quite a big hit to everyone for the pandemic and inflation nowadays.
Yeah, that's right.
Besides, to show our sincerity and support to the Assembly Soup Kitchen, we decided to donate some dry goods by raising funds from the public. It was pleasing to see how helpful and positive the response from the public was. Hello, we are from FIA, and now we are doing our English documentary project, which is about the SDG, and we are doing the second one, Zero Hunger. And now we are raising funds for this NGO, and this NGO mainly is helping the B40 families to solve their hunger problems. So would you all like to donate some money for them? Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Hi, we are from FIA, and now we are doing a documentary project about the second SDG, which is Zero Hunger. And now we are raising funds for this NGO. Next up, we went to the grocery nearby to grab some goods such as rice, oil, noodles, and other essentials with the fund raised previously. Bye. Lastly, we delivered our bought goods to the organizations. In order to understand more about the Assembly Soup Kitchen, we also participated the volunteering events, which includes the preparation of foods and food packaging. In conclusion, through this documentary, we hope that the public could increase awareness about hunger issues and appreciate what we own at present. If you can't feed 100 people, then just feed one. This is a famous quote by Mother Teresa. Let's use our humble effort to improve the current hunger problems happening all around the world.